So a lot of people have asked me to do custom tutorials in the past, and I figured today would be a great time to do a custom Halo 3 Flood Marine. So I'm starting out just by adding a little bit of green stuff to the front of the chest. You can find this stuff on Amazon or eBay just by typing in green stuff, and it's a 2-part epoxy, and I prefer using gloves when I use it. Then I'm breaking off the front of the Marine's chest piece and I'm placing it into the green stuff, and that's going to hold that chest piece in place. I'm also wrapping green stuff around the top of the figure, and I'm opening up this area so I can add the infection tentacles later on from the infection form. Once that was done, I added some green stuff to the top of this Marine's head, placed it on, and angled the head how I thought it should look. Then I'm going to be going around with my blade here and just slowly scarring and kind of tearing at these areas, kind of give it that infection form look that you see in Halo 3. Then moving on to the back, adding some more green stuff on there, and I also took off the right arm just to make it a little bit easier on myself for later. And then I am also scoring it the same exact way I did with the other bits of green stuff. Added the back of the Marine's chest piece. And then I continue to just work around and just add more green stuff and scar more areas. For the arm, I was really simple. I just added a little bit of green stuff on the shoulder pad area, and then I scarred it the same way using my X-Acto. And then these are going to be the claws later on. I just had some parchment paper, put them down on the parchment paper, and then slowly rolled them out. After about 5 or 6 hours when they dried, I made some more green stuff, and then I just attached it right on with that new batch of green stuff. Figures turned out pretty good. And I'm going to take an infection form that I got on Clash of the Ring blind bags here and cut off the butt end of it and use some super glue to attach these little flood infected tendrils into the Marine's chest that we made earlier. That looks pretty good, I think. Now we're going to be using some Citadel paint, and we're just going to be base coating everything in this color. Now I did around 2 base coats of this just to really make sure that it didn't have any green showing afterwards, but however many coats is up to you. You can thin your paints on a wet palette. That's what I do before I use them on my figures, and wet palettes aren't that expensive. I got mine on Amazon for around $11 to $12. I wanted to go over with a little bit of a darker color and just do a dry brushing. This is going to make the skin tone look a little bit different in different areas and kind of add layers of paint. That's really important when it comes to customizing figures, because then you get more than just one base color. You're getting a lot of different colors, especially for flood figures. So I'm adding some red here for the front of the tendrils, just making those look a little bit different and more stand outish. I also added some red to different areas of the flood infected Marine just to make him look cool, and I added a lot of red to the claw, almost like he was taking down other Marines and his claw got all bloody. Once that was done, I added a black wash with some water and some black Citadel paint, and that's literally it for this figure, guys. I hope you enjoyed this tutorial. Alright guys, here it is, the Halo 3 Flood Marine, and I thought it turned out pretty awesome, and it's a super simple figure for you guys to be able to follow step by step. Hopefully a lot of you do actually make your own flood figures, because I really do like flood figures a lot. I really have no idea when Mega is going to make more flood figures. It's probably going to be about a year until Halo Infinite drops, and then people see that there's flood in that game, but so you're probably gonna have another year until flood figures really come out, and they're really hard to get. The only way you can get them is on eBay, and I believe they're all Mega Bloks figures and not even Mega Construx, so it's kind of weird. And if you want to see more tutorials, definitely let me know in the comments down below, and don't forget to leave a like and subscribe if you are new here. It really helps out the channel a lot. Also on Instagram, I'm going to be doing a little hashtag, so we're going to be doing hashtag MattyCrafts, one word, 117, and that's going to be a way for me to be able to see all of your custom figures and all of your custom flood figures from now on, and I think that would be really cool to be able to do that, so definitely go and do that so I can see all of your custom work, because that'd be awesome for me to see that. Anyway guys, thanks so much for tuning in, appreciate it, and I'll see you guys all later. Peace out.